Hi Libras, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a November 2024 general reading. I'm going to do a full channeled message, just a general reading, whatever spirit wants to share with you at this time. So in all areas of your life, whatever comes through. We don't normally do these types of readings. I thought that I would add them to this month's schedule. So let's see if we like them. If you like them, comment below, give me some feedback and let me know. But let's get started. Let's see what Spirit has for you for the month of November, things to think about or things that Spirit wants you to be considering in your life, or things that may be coming your way in your life for November 2024. Spirit, I'm here with my Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher is always welcome. Let's start with an animal spirit. Spirit, please guide me with any loving messages that you want us to hear. Let's see what your animal spirit is. I have the number 10. I have a buffalo spirit. The abundant universe will provide. That is the truth. No matter where you are, somehow, some way, it always works out. I don't know how it works out, but it does. And we just have to keep believing that, you know, Spirit has our back, and that no matter what situation you're in today, that you're going to get through it, that there is another side, and that things always get better. Spirit, please share with me. I have a couple of angel numbers. Let's see what they're saying about the angels. I have infinity, infinite abundance, infinite love. Look for an infinity symbol. Maybe that's a sign for you that things are getting better or something's about to change, Spirit just said. So it could be a tattoo. It could be that you're seeing it in tarot cards. You're seeing it all over. But infinite abundance, absolutely, infinite love. You have infinite possibilities, Spirit just said. So maybe they're going to be sharing with us today some possibilities opening up. I have the number 369. So it feels more like the, dividing 3, multiplying 3. So 369. So 333 would be an angel number. Compassion. Okay. Somebody coming into our hearts that is very compassionate, that you know that they are genuine, Spirit just said. So that could be something that is opening up for you, or just a confirmation for some of you. Spirit, please share with me, what is it that you need me to hear? What is going on around me? A high tide, a golden opportunity are peaking for you now. Plenty, fortune, and diving in. So a tide is coming in. The high tide is coming in, and an opportunity is coming your way, is how that's coming into me. Now, I also have the ebb and the flow of the ocean. So sometimes it comes in and sometimes it goes out. But right now, I feel like we're more entering into better things coming your way than things being taken away from you, or things that you are even letting go. So I have this energy of things coming towards you, whether it is love, abundance, opportunity. Spirit just used the word optimism to me. So this very optimistic energy. So maybe if you've been struggling with, I'm having a hard time picking myself up, or I feel like I've been stuck, I feel like I have been blocked, then it is a feeling of just allow something to come towards you. Okay. That is how it is coming in. Let's see what else they're saying. Awakening. After you rest a while, cultivate some new interests. There's more rising, is how they're saying it. So there's that butterfly, of course, a transformation, but it's after a break. Okay. Now, some of you, it could be a breakup. Okay. Or it could be that you just took some time off. You took some time off from work. You needed a break. You might have taken off a long time. Maybe you've been off for a couple of years. Maybe you're staying home with your children, and you want to, maybe look into starting something new. They're saying plan ahead, is how they just said it. They're saying start to look ahead into the new year. I know we're talking about November right now, but they're asking you to jump forward into the new year, 2024. 2025 and thinking about where do you want to go? Do you want to make a change? Do you want something different heading into next year? So it was a little bit of a jump ahead, think ahead. Okay, so we will take that message as well. Let's see what else they're saying. I have perfect timing, divine timing, perfect timing. Spirit loves those with me. Don't worry, everything is arriving on schedule. There's no rush, have faith, be in the now, which we talk about all the time on my channel. We have to stay in the present. So we can't rush things. They just said we can't expect something to happen. It's either going to happen or it's not, they're saying now. So something about timing, okay? Don't put any expectations on a timeline of some kind other than what I just said. Think ahead for some kind of opportunity or something of where you want to be. And we'll see if they'll share with me what that opportunity or something coming your way is. Spirit, please share with me. What is it you have for us? I have a Judgment. I have a Seven of Pentacles. I have an Emperor. And I have a Six of Swords. The Judgment, and now the Six of Swords are coming into me. When I had said this feeling a moment ago of resting, okay, that you're awakening from a rest. You could be awakening from a healing. You could be, sometimes it's just a feeling of you're not motivated for some reason. And then all of a sudden you get like this burst of energy that motivates you, whether it's about work, like you could be in like a plateau at work. And then all of a sudden you get inspired again and you get excited about work and you're like, where did this come from? And sometimes it's just we're burnt out and we get that rest and then we get that second wind, so to speak. So that's how I feel like it's coming into you. Maybe we are coming out of a period of boredom is what they just said. I'm bored with my life. I'm not excited about anything. So we got to get excited about something, whether it's something that's your personal goals or your job, your opportunities ahead of you, a new relationship. I get the boredom. I feel like nothing is exciting in my life. Watching this video is the most exciting thing in my life. But don't worry about it. I feel that energy coming towards you. And then I really loved this Six of Swords and Judgment, because when I turned over the Judgment card, it was a feeling of I know better. It was a feeling of I just am happy where I am. I might be bored, but I'm happy where I am at this point in my life. And it could be that it took you a lot of heartache to get here. It could be that you've learned a lot of lessons to be here, but you are strong and you are capable, Spirit's just saying. And it's only going to get better with this Emperor and this Seven of Pentacles, because you're building upon something. You might not be where you want to be, but you are building upon something. And it's just really a matter of time that these sunflowers are going to grow. And I always love sunflowers, the biggest, beautifulest flower in the garden. And they grow tall and everybody knows what they are, right? You say to somebody, what's a gardenia? And they go, oh, I'm not sure. I think I know what a gardenia is. But you say to somebody, what's a sunflower? And they're like, oh, yeah, I know what a sunflower looks like. I don't know anybody who doesn't know a sunflower. So you're a sunflower. You are growing. You are shining, they're saying. You are expanding. And it was almost a feeling of expanding knowledge. So you could be learning something new. You could be opening yourself up to something right now. They're using the word exploring your options, getting to know what it is that you want to be doing. So if there's a change coming, you could be doing some research about what it is that you want to be doing. So let's keep going. Now I just did a full love reading for you on the channel for November. So if you missed that, check out my page and look for the Libra love November reading. But we'll do a couple of love cards. This one wants to flip over. I have the X, healing from the past. There you go. Heartbreak takes time. Be patient with yourself. So there's the feeling of rest. Okay. If you just needed a break, you know, for those of you that have said to yourself, I don't want to be in any relationship. I don't want to talk to anybody right now. So sometimes you just get into that space that I'm just not even interested. So you could be coming out of that, some of you, and you could be getting that, what do they say, your mojo back, you know, getting, you know, that excitement back to get back out there, something like that. Closure. Not all connections are meant to be. Accept the closure, okay? Accept the closed door. If that's something that you're going through and you're still having a hard time struggling with it, November could be a month where you put something to rest. You no longer are going to try. You're no longer going to think about somebody. You're going to really let it go and you're going to focus. And they had said, think ahead, think a couple months ahead. Maybe you're not interested in dating right now. Maybe you are still need some time alone, but they're thinking, well, let's look ahead to next year. Okay, let's put this on hold, this part of our life. That's okay. We can do that. And let's see what next year brings us, because maybe we're not in a rush. Maybe it's not that important to us right now. I have trust. Guard your heart. Not everyone deserves your trust. That's coming into me as learning to trust again. That's something that you're working on. And I don't even feel like it's in a romantic relationship. I feel that it could be even with family, that some of you have struggled with, I don't trust my family. I don't trust my siblings or a particular family member. I don't trust what they say, or I don't trust that when I say something to them that it's not going to go anywhere. So if that's the case, then guard yourself. Okay. If you don't want everybody else in your family to know what you told your sister, then don't tell your sister. Okay. You know, like learn your lessons. So I feel like I'm learning to trust, or I have to figure out who I can trust and who I can't. With certain things, not with everything. I mean, we're talking about things that are very important to you, but that is coming into me. So especially heading into the holidays, maybe that's why Spirit's bringing it in. You know, we're heading into family dinners and events and seeing people that we don't see all the time. So maybe they're asking you to don't get upset over things, like just know what you're getting into, and guard your emotions, guard your feelings. And you don't have to reveal everything to everybody all the time. You're an adult. You can keep things to yourself, and whatever makes you feel comfortable, Spirit's saying. Spirit, please share with me, what is it you want me to know for November? I have a Page of Swords. I have a Hanged Man. I have a Three of Pentacles. And I have a King of Pentacles. So you are definitely transitioning out of something. You are coming out of, I have been wondering what I should be doing next, to an aha moment, something coming into you, new ideas, new thoughts, generating a sense of direction is how Spirit just said. It could be a change of direction. It could be a new motivation. It could be a second wind, something like that. But we're going to have this beautiful energy of somebody supporting you. There's a sense of, it could be a coworker, it could be a teammate, it could be a partner, it could be a friend that just loves how you think and the things that you're doing. But people are listening to you and they're excited about you. And I feel like there's somebody in particular that is pushing you. It could be a mentor of yours. It could be somebody that you admire, somebody that you listen to. It could be a spirit guide. It could be somebody that you trust, they just said. So it's somebody that has been put in your life that, I'm going to say, pushes you when you can't push yourself. And sometimes we all get in that kind of funk. So you've got the friend or you've got the coworker who's your cheerleader. They're motivating you and they're saying, come on, you know what? That's a great idea. Let's do that. Let's put some time and energy into that, because that's going to lead us to abundance. That's going to lead us to making some more money. That's going to lead us to success in this month's numbers at the job, depending on what you do. But it is a feeling of, I have these great thoughts coming in to try something new. Because if you keep doing the same thing over and over again and you're getting the same results, you've got to shake it up. You've got to step outside of the box and try something new. So there could be that burst of inspiration, whether it's coaching, they just said, mentoring, a teacher of some kind, somebody that has come into your life to share their knowledge, or they're doing even the same thing that you're doing, but they have tips and tricks and different things that they do that would help you. So maybe we collaborate, maybe we help each other. So find that person, find that kind of team cheerleader person, and throw some ideas by them. This is what I'm thinking of doing. Do you think it's a good idea? Do you think I should move forward with this? And if they're on board, I'm going to say then trust their opinions, because I feel like Spirit's surrounding you with people, I call them stepping stones, people who are put in your life to get you to the next step in life. That you ask yourself a question like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know what I'm, where to go, which direction to turn. And all of a sudden you have a conversation with somebody and they come up with an idea that is something that's really perfect for you, and you're excited about it and you're thinking about it. And you're like, I can't believe you just said that, because I was just saying that out loud to myself, that I need some direction. I need an answer to something. And then that stepping stone is put in front of you and that answer comes, and then you move on to the next stone. You keep going. It's like a stone path to me. So I feel like sometimes people are put on our path to get us to the next place. And we might not even talk. It could be a stranger. It could be somebody that we don't normally even talk to. We're not going to see them again, but they were put in our life at that moment to push us forward. And I love those kinds of people that come. I just dropped half my deck, so I'm going to pull a couple more cards. I have a 9 of Cups. I was so excited about shuffling. 9 of Cups, contentment, 8 of Cups, and one more. I have a Knight of Cups. Okay. Something I love. Now, it's interesting because you want to be happy with what you're doing. The 8 of Cups was coming into me as more of a feeling of, I don't want to think about that anymore. That's been bothering me. It's not helping me to think about that, whether it's worry or pain or chaos. And then it was a feeling of, I just want to make myself happy. So what is it that makes you happy? And the word that they're sharing with me now is element. Okay. What is it that you do that you feel like you're in your element? I am in my element when I am doing these channeled messages. I'm in my element right now. So I love what I do. I feel like this is my calling. I feel like this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't want to do anything else right now at this moment. I'd rather be doing this than anything else today. So that's how you answer. I feel happy, they just said. That is how you know you're in your element. So Spirit's saying there's something going on around you that's helping you to identify when you feel like your best self. When are you your best self? And they're saying that they want you to stay in that time and they want you to do more of it, so that you start to gain this confidence, or you start to just love what you're doing. You're just happy all the time, because the more you're in your element, the more you're in your space that you are meant to be in, I don't know, everything just seems to be working. Everything just seems right. So they could be asking you to focus on that and get yourself into that space more often and see what happens. So maybe that's a challenge for you this month. Okay. What is it that you love to do? Do more of it. Okay, that's important. Let's see what else they have. Spirit, abundance. Wow, my cards are really flipping. Hold on. I don't want to drop a whole nother deck. I want to just shuffle and not drop. Okay, Spirit, talk to me. Let's see. I have strategy. You need a step-by-step plan to attack and reach the next level. They had asked you to plan ahead, okay, at the beginning of the reading. So we don't want to fly by the seat of our pants to reach success. We want to have a plan, and then we want to have actions. So for those of you that are not really good at setting goals, or you're not good at, I don't know how to get to where I want to be, try to break it down into smaller pieces. What can I do this week? What can I do today? All right. Until you get to a point where you can handle a monthly goal, 6 months, or a year. So if you start to get into that habit of making the plan, think of it as a giant to-do list, if that makes it easier for you. This is what I want to get done this week. By the end of the week, this is what I want to have achieved. And every day I'm crossing it off. Whatever you didn't get done gets put onto next week's to-do list, because you still wanted to get those things done. You just underestimated the time it would take. So have a strategy. You will be shocked at how much more you accomplish by writing it down and having a plan. You are going to be fascinated by like doubling, your workload or your productivity or your how much money you potentially can make, because you aren't just winging it. And your time is accounted for, your time management, all of those things. And those are just different ways that you can learn. But basically what Spirit's asking you to do is to come up with a plan for where you want to be. And if that's something that you have been struggling with, then break it down into little pieces. And that is going to help you. Okay. So I would start with, like I said, start with 1 week, 2 weeks. Sometimes when we start going 6 months, it's just too overwhelming. When you have smaller increments of time and then you hit that goal, it's almost like you can tap yourself on the shoulder and say, I did it. I crossed off my to-do list today. But it's bigger than a to-do list. It's your goals, it's your ambitions, it's your, how do I get to where I want to be in some particular area of your life. So whether it's financial, health, if you said to somebody, somebody says, I've got to lose 50 pounds, that's overwhelming to people. But if you say, you know what, we're going to lose it 1 pound at a time over a period of time, it doesn't sound so hard. But when we look at that, big piece of loss, it's hard. Opportunities. Oh, I love doors opening. Doors are opening for you. You have the chance to change, start a new venture. I also like these cards because that's a golden door. It's just this beautiful feeling of it's a golden door, which implies in itself that it's rich, that it's wealth, that it's abundance. So I like the fact that that door, it happens. I mean, all the cards, it's, the golden oracle deck, so all the cards are gold, but the golden doors is nice. All right, let's see what else they say. There's my sunflower again. All right, so sunflowers is a sign. Look for the sunflowers, definitely. Unfolding. Access to create prosperity is opening up for you. And it's opening up for you slowly because you're learning to grow. You're expanding your knowledge. Maybe you're going to start to plan. Maybe you're going to get some training on time management, or Maybe you're going to learn how to goal set, something that you don't normally do for yourself. And you're going to start to push yourself so that you do hit some kind of opportunity or goal that you want. They just use the word prosperous to me. So whatever prosperous means to you, that we have this kind of prosperity coming into us. We have this flow, and they're saying flow of information, which is interesting. So it might not be initially a flow of money. It may be a flow of information that will help you in turn to make more money, if that's something you're looking to do. So it was some kind of information. I'm learning something. A stepping stone was put in front of you. So some kind of information. Let's get one more of these. These are always nice. And I'm trapped. You feel stuck. You feel bored in your current situation. But you do have options. Look for another way. So you're never stuck. You're never stuck. It may feel like you have obstacles. You may feel like I can't change anything. I can't make a move. I'm barely surviving the way I'm doing it now. But you always have choices, and you can eat an elephant one bite at a time. So you can achieve anything. You can achieve anything that you set your mind to. So we're never trapped. And if you feel that you are bored, that's different. Then you're asking Spirit for, I need to create something within myself that gives me a reason to get up in the morning, that gets me excited, that it's not just I clean the house and I run errands and, all the stuff that we have to do. I want something for me. So I want you to think about that, because create something. What is it that you want to do? What's holding you back? Can you do it part-time? Can you do it a few hours a week? Can you start to incorporate it into a very busy day, a busy life, something like that? So we're never trapped. No way. We're never blocked. We push through. We open up. We find a way, Spirit just said. You're going to find a way. Let's see what these are angel numbers. Let's see what their final angel number is. I think you're going to have a great month. I like the golden door of opportunity. I'm going to say it that way. Plan the work and work the plan with that strategy. Look for the sunflowers. Okay, let's see what else they have. Angel number, starting over, number 210. You are presented with the opportunity for a fresh start and new beginnings. Release regrets and embrace the present moment with openness and optimism. So what is presenting itself to you? What is it that you want to start over with? What is this new beginning? We're always starting something new. We're always looking to grow and learn. So Spirit, it looks like, I really like the message I just heard a minute ago, that it was coming into you as information, okay? That it's some kind of knowledge, right? That Spirit's going to share with you, that will create this kind of moment in your life where you go, that's what I needed to hear. That is the answer. That is my aha moment. That's my stepping stone. That's going to push me forward. That's what I'm doing next. So that I really liked, because that just feels like it's coming in through a messenger, and the messenger will present themselves in divine timing to you. So we're going to put this out into the universe. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you enjoyed this general reading, let me know in the comments. I don't usually do these kinds of readings. I love doing these readings. So if this is something you'd like me to continue with on my channel, I would love some feedback from all of you. In the meantime, if you're new to my channel, please join us. I would love to have you. Hit that subscribe button, comment, join the tribe. If anybody would like to book a private reading with me, please check out my website at kathymamolenspsychicmedium.com. In the meantime, Libras, I will see you guys all again in another Love Messages reading real soon. Bye-bye.